Good day, mother friends, mother brothers and sisters. Today is March 27, 2022, and today is the fourth Sunday of Lent. Our gospel for today is from the account of Luke, chapter 15, verses 1 to 3, and verses 11 to 32. This is the story about the very famous the parable of the Prodigal Son. The gospel for today speaks about the incomprehensible love of God for penitent sinners. When we speak about incomprehensible, we cannot fathom how deep the love of God for sinners like you and me. Friends, mother, brothers, and sisters, as Pope Francis said, God is not tired of welcoming sinners. It is only us who gets tired coming back to Him. And you know what? God's love never changes. No matter what we do, no matter how much we hurt Him, God will continue to accept us with an embrace, and He will restore the beauty of our dignity. He is a God who always rejoices when we return. Yeah, you heard it loud and clear. There's always a party when we decide to return to the Father's home. There's always a celebration because the joy of God, the delight of God is our coming back. Friends, this is season of Lent is all about returning back to God. Siguro marami sa atin ngayon, yung iba sa atin nakakaabot na kung saan-saan, nakapasyal na kung saan-saan, pero ang magandang tanong, napuntahan na ba natin, nabisitahan na ba natin ang bahay ng ating Ama? Friends, return to the Father's home. And second point that I would like to share, huwag na po tayong lumayo sa Diyos. Why? Because life away from God is a curse. Katulad ng alibughang anak, kapag lalayo tayo sa Diyos, mangangamoy baboy tayo. Life stinks when we run away from the source of blessings. Away from God, makakaranas ka ng gutom, maghihirap ka, katulad ng karanasan ng alibughang anak. Away from God is a life without meaning. Away from God, you will starve for life. It is starving for hope, starving for love. Kaya magandang paalala, just go back home. Why? Because there is no place like home. And finally, everyone who was lost must be welcomed with joy, not with anger or not with blaming. Kapag may bumalik, welcome him or her with an embrace, with love. Coming back, as what I've told you, coming back to God is the joy of the Father. To admit our mistakes is the delight of God. Friends, huwag na po tayong lumayo sa pinagmulan ng biyaya. Yun ay ang bahay ng Ama. Go back to God because He said, all I have is yours.